What's up, Internet? I get to play with some motorcycles and cameras today, and if you're watching this on the day it drops, that means that Harley-Davidson just released the first wave of their 2026 model year bikes, which are all new paint schemes, got some two-tones, some single colors. When I started this channel, not only did I have the goal of sharing my passion for motorcycles and cameras and travel and solo travel and all that stuff, but I also wanted to give a little bit of a glimpse into some of the freelance work that I do with photography. So today I have the opportunity to go down to downtown LA, meet up with some folks from Harley-Davidson and a few others, and shoot the 2026 model year bikes prior to their release. One, super stoked for that because I plan on replacing the 2024 Road Glide with a 2026 very soon. And two, because the new paint schemes every year have always been one of my favorite parts of the model year releases. You're sitting there tapping your foot, wondering what's gonna come next, what's gonna carry over, what's gonna be new. And this year, there's some pretty bitchin' two-tones that I'm excited to see in person. So anyway, I'm gonna hop on the bike, head down to downtown LA, hopefully do some ride today and some fun shooting. That's what it's all about. Well, made it to downtown LA, and as I say, you'd have to pay me to come here. And I'm here. Map said like an hour 15. I got here in I think 46, 47 minutes. That traffic was hectic. I got to work on a helmet mount setup for the street so I can kind of film a little more of those POVs, splitting lanes and getting through traffic without, you know, using one hand. But gonna be in the 90s today. First one here, just waiting for a couple people to roll up. Got Josh and Matt just hanging out. Today, gonna be shooting on two cameras. Got the Leica Q3 43 for most of the stationary shots. If I do shoot any rollers, gonna use the Sony A7C II with a 24-70 f2.8. Not sure if we're even gonna be doing any rollers today, but I did wanna have the option of taking some better quality video on that camera, getting some B-roll of the bikes instead of just, you know, on the little action camera, but keeping it simple, having fun. I think we're gonna get a little rundown on the new bikes, the new paint, and then hopefully go cruising around, get some scenic shots in the city, maybe hit the coast, Angeles Crest Highway. So anyway, just winging it. Gonna be a pretty mellow day, just shooting bikes, having fun, and yada yada. So I was the lucky one that kind of lives somewhat local. Everyone else is coming out from a little ways away. They're supposed to land in a bit. So chilling here, checking out the bikes, checking out the paint. So I'm gonna take a few shots on the Q3 43. As of first impressions coming in here, my absolute favorite is the olive steel metallic Lowrider ST. I used to have a Deadwood Green Road King Special with an FXRP fairing. This is kind of reminiscent of that, but with a little more richness to it. Just beautiful on the ST. You got the OG kind of tank badge going on there. There's also, which I believe is a contender for whatever 2026 I end up with, is the olive green metallic with the vivid black two-tone. Just incredible. So looks like some other folks pulled up. Gonna get some pictures and get to it. All right, bikes are outside, getting loaded up. Everyone picked their bike for now, but we're probably gonna swap throughout the day. We got, what was it, chicken fried bagger?
Chicken fried baggers, dude.
Taking the street glide.
Check it out, street glide.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, I've never known luxury this good, you know what I mean? We got a brand new helmet, we got a brand new jacket. It's like the first day of school.
This guy. What are you taking, lady?
I'm taking that beautiful Heritage.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm gonna call her. I gotta give her a name.
All right.
I like it.
Initially, I was gonna flip a coin because I couldn't decide between the green ST and the bagger, but my guy over here just hopped on it.
I had to make it easy for you, man. Look.
Have you ridden an ST before?
I haven't. That's why I was excited to get on it. I'm running out of room in the garage right now, but we'll see.
We'll see. What are you riding?
The Lowrider S.
All right.
I actually surprisingly haven't ridden this bike very much since I usually have an ST. So I was like, cool, let's slim it down a little bit and have some fun.
Cool. So up first, I'm photographing this 2018 Toyota, and he is just rolling right in there. Just beautiful. But for real, going with the soft tail, that green against the backdrop of the mountains. Pretty epic scenery. Got the cityscape off there in the background. Can't beat it. I've acquired a model to shoot the bike that I'm riding. And Chicken Rick got himself a passenger.
Going to Utah? Thank you. Thanks for being a good sport. Oh, sorry, you got it?
So we got a bunch of individual shots here out on the lookout off of Angeles Crest Highway. Up next, we're gonna head up to Mount Wilson. I guess there's kind of a circular view up there, just a little ring road, if that makes sense, at the top. You wanna tell me about that, Matt?
There's actually an observatory up there.
Really?
Yeah. So there's a observatory and science, like observatory station up there. Nice little overlook, and you can see literally all the way. If on yesterday, you could see all the way to the ocean, past downtown.
Science.
Yeah, it's a sweet spot. And I'd never been there until yesterday.
Looking forward to it. Well, luckily as we've come up in elevation, the temps have come down quite a bit. We're all enjoying a little cruise through the canyons. Got some shade, got some sun. I didn't plan out what I was gonna say. That's it. That's it. I think we made it to the top-ish. We got ourselves a sneezing model over here.
Like Stacy said, these are all just the bird control
Matt, what mountain is this again?
This is Mount Wilson.
Mount Wilson, thank you. The lighting is not so harsh anymore. We got up here to the peak, got, I would say, 360 views, grade A views of Heath over there. And I wanted to ask you, because you might have a better handle on how to explain it. The people in design did a bunch of market research into colors. They went all across different industries. You want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, no, the design team, literally goes across different industries. They go all over the world every year to a bunch of different car shows, bike shows, even some fashion shows, some, even some firearm shows, because there's a lot of interesting colors and anodizing that's being done in that space.
Sure.
And they identify kind of what's hot, what's trending, and then come back and look at our color mix and kind of figure out what they think would be best, what's on trend, particularly like the teal thunder. Teal's very much like trendy in the automotive space. So, and then when you pair it with the vivid black, it's just a really nice
I'm looking forward to seeing the Road Glide with that two-tone.
Yeah,
I think right now, two-tone Road Glide I'm on with the green is my favorite, but they're both badass. I will say, when we got to sit down with Brad Richards in the podcast, I don't know if we said it or not in the podcast, but he was explaining part of his design process when he was going from the older Road Glide fairing to the current one.
Yes. Yep.
And, you know, people have their thoughts about the new one when it came out, me included. You get used to it, but I saw some of Brad's drawings, and there was like 100 iterations in between, and the more you look at it, the more you just end up right where he ended up. So it's cool to see how much thought goes into all this, you know?
Yeah, and he does a great job of explaining it. I think the one he showed you was probably like 20 different designs.
Yeah, something like that.
One that's basically the old version, and then all the way to like super futuristic.
Yeah.
And there's a step process, and then if you look at, like you're saying, you look at it, the one, the fairing that we have now, the new one, is like 2 steps to the middle.
Yeah.
Because the way he describes it is that, you want to be, if you go too far into the future, it's futuristic, and people aren't ready for it. But if you're too conservative, it's not a bigger difference. Yeah, it's the exact same.
Yep.
It's not a big enough step change. So you kind of have to go like basically a couple years ahead
For sure.
and find something that's like in that sweet spot, and that's where, like you said, in that whole string of images, you can see right where it is, and it is the current one is like 2 steps to the future, which is pretty cool. You know, the best thing about Harleys is that you can customize them, and color is one thing. So now you have 5, 6, 7 different colors, so people can, maybe one of them they don't like the current, nothing currently speaking to them, and then the new, blood orange, like, oh, that's my color.
Yep, that's it.
And now they get to make that, make it their own, and that's the cool part. The new colors just add another spin, another cycle to the customization piece.
I like them all.
Even the two-tone, like the new two-tone colors, like look so good. On the bikes here, and then the ones that haven't been shown yet. Like,
and you were
two-tone's
saying
so nice.
this is the first time with the 2 tones in a while on a bagger, or what was it?
Not in a while. This is the first time we've put 2 tones on the new bagger platform.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
last year, even though this is a new color on the Heritage, the Softails had some 2 tones last year, but not baggers. Now baggers have 2 tones for the first time. The new platform.
Right on. The more you know. Makes our job easier to photograph because they look so damn good. So I'll feel like a real pro now because Kirpius Josh, shot me sitting on this bike like a model. So I'll throw some of those in there now. We are heading back down, going to try and catch some light to document this purple bike, which kind of needs some direct sunlight, otherwise it looks black, but just doing the damn thing, enjoying it. And gonna head back to the bike shed later, grab a bite, but a couple of things might happen in between. So. Reporting live from Angeles Crest Highway. Chicken Rick just took such a sick shot that they had to call an ambulance. Well, it has proven a little bit interesting to try and film and work at the same time, but we hit up a couple spots. The roads have gotten pretty busy as everyone starts commuting home because it is a weekday, but just pulled up to our last spot, gonna try and catch a little bit of golden light and just get her done. Didn't really have a very specific plan for this video, but just wanted to kind of throw some things together, show you guys a little bit of behind the scenes, and so still doing it. Anyway, whipping out the camera. And now we got the fire truck. They got called for my photo, and the ambulance got called for Chicken Rick's photo. It was just too sick.
Oh yeah, dude. We need emergency assistance ASAP, pronto.
I like it. Director Stacy, can you walk me through this shot, your plans for this shot right now?
We're gonna do a nice vertical shot. Sun's beaming down, shining on all the paint, and we're just gonna kind of showcase the Thunder Teal and the Purple Abyss next to each other.
Very exciting, very enthusiastic.
Yes. Very artistic.
That's right. Shooter's gonna shoot. All right, so the last photo set of the day, I'm gonna have Stacy and Ricky hang out by the bikes, kind of walk towards me, helmet in hand, little action shot, throw it all together to tell a little story. They pull up, they're chatting, they walk away, they check out the view. So anyway, let's get to it. Couple last shots of my 2 favorites. absolute beauties. I can't decide which one I like more, but the ST in all solid green, that is something. I thought it was done, but lucky number 4 just pulled up, and look at this. There it goes. And that's a wrap. Well, that is a wrap. It is 6:15, so I had a pretty much full day of shooting, riding, going around. It was a toasty one today, but hoping that we all got some great shots of the bikes. So pumped to get these out, get editing, get to it, and like I said, just kind of documenting a little bit of behind the scenes for the day. Not sure how long it's gonna be. Back to some travel videos coming up soon, but appreciate you guys tuning in, and gonna go get some dinner, ride home from downtown, and make it a good one. So I think that's all I got.